Why, Heidi ho. So, message for today has to do with Hasatan, the Yetzirah, our evil inclination, the reptilian mind. So, Hasatan beguiles us with 666, which is carbon-based life form. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. 666. Everything in this material plane of existence. The mark of the beast. So that would be claiming names and naming things after ourselves. Instead of being stewards and caretakers of what belongs to our Imaba, we want to name it and put the name of these vessels that we live in on it. So our brand, like I said the other day, Google is a brand. Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio is a brand. Russia, China, Japan, the Philippines, Brazil, Africa, those are all brands. Israel is a brand. So, placing our names on things. When we make it a brand, it's the Yetzirah, the evil inclination, Hasatan, that is linked to us. So putting a brand on the material things instead of being a caretaker of, we want our name to be on it. That's wicked. That's the evil inclination. So like Ford Motor Company, Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Nabisco, Wheaties, different brands that we put on things, claiming ownership of it. When we brand something like maybe wine or liquor, spirits, we're putting brands on things. When we take the footprint of a child and we put it on a piece of parchment, we're branding the parchment with the soul of the child. And then we brand them with our time, date, and names. Removing ourselves from these things and becoming caretakers of is always to remember the higher laws rule against the lower laws. What God has created, no man can claim ownership of. They can't patent nature. So the body that you live in, the vessel that you travel in, can't be branded by man if it's already branded by our Imaba. Ahe, Asher, Ahe. Shin Dalad Yud, that's Shaddai, but it's also the guardian over the doorways of Yisrael. Ahe, Asher, Ahe is my identity during this life, my ultimate identity. Before this life and at the end of time, this will be my identity because I was created the mirror image of my Imaba. So, when you can resonate with this, Ahe, Asher, Ahe, some of these things may resonate with you and start making sense. Claiming ownership of instead of being a steward or a caretaker of. So on the truck, I've placed my spiritual convictions on the truck. Not claiming ownership of is the key. So higher laws always rule against the lower laws. I've said this before and I'll say it again. This is the womb of our Ima, Abba, mother and father. It's all one big farm. Farm use. Ahe, Asher, Ahe. I will be what I will be. All the earth is mine. Exodus 19:5. Kili kol ha'adetz. Koren, the name given to me during this life. Shin Dalad Yud, the guardian over the doorways of Yisrael. Everything belongs to our Imaba. I'm a steward of, not the owner of anything. But I am also not cattle. So you don't put your mark on me. My mark, I belong to Hashem. My mark, I belong to my Imaba. Period. End of discussion. When you realize, and it resonates with you, what I am saying, and you give everything back up to our Imaba, then you'll truly be free. God bless. Much love.